Hello everyone, we are here with a Nomad 1 versus 1. This game is between MathWizard Asterix in teal and Kingpin, who I believe is Demon King from AZ in yellow. He's Turks, oh no, he's Spanish. If I had to pick a side for those nations, I would definitely go for Turks. Turks are better than Spanish any day. Also, uh, check out this. Demon King does not have a lot of wood, and in that case, think Math Wizard is going to be more successful. He's a +4, but this is going to be a +5 and very likely in his territory. Also, this could be in his territory. So let's skip the city building part. Alright, Demon King gets a +4, and where is our Math Wizard going? Yeah, he's going for a +6, so that's a +2 advantage. It's a big deal because with this +4, a Kingpin won't even be able to reach the 70 wood income that you should ideally reach before going commerce. However, he's Spanish, so if he scouts really good, he can overcome most of the problems. So I see he's got 4 villagers scouting already. Oh no, three villagers scouting already, compared to 2, 3 from 4 from MathWizard. So MathWizard is scouting more rigorously than Kingpin. It's counterintuitive. I would rather find the Spanish player having at least 5 villagers scouting. Hey Chinzi, yep, thanks for the wishes. Now, a good thing about Spanish, anybody knew, is that Spanish know the whole map. The moment their city finishes, they can see the whole map. It's not visible. It's not revealed. Everything is not revealed. Like they can't see what the other player is doing, but they can see the map structure already, and they can also see where all the rare resources lie. So, from Kingpin's perspective, you can see that Matthews had got salt here, peacocks, and tobacco, while Kingpin himself has got relics, bison, uh, and wool. If I had to pick one side, I am torn apart. I think both of these sides have got nice rares. Here's more knowledge towards Kingpin side, but that side there's more wealth. There is zero wealth rares for Kingpin. So checking out the library building time almost at the same time they're completing their libraries. The difference is that Math Wizard has got a 70 wood income versus only 50, and he's not to blame. Actually, he needs to get that second city as soon as possible, else it's going to be too late. Kingpin is already at a big disadvantage right from the start of the game. Commerce here. I am not sure if I would have gone commerce in this case again because he cannot fill his wood limit. Without the wood, he probably also won't be able to make a lot of fishing ships. Now, one part where Kingpin is fortunate in this case is that he has this exclusive lake. This lake won't be bothered by anybody. Probably this lake, if depending on where MathWizard builds, this lake will also be exclusive to him. But for MathWizard, he only has a single lake in patch right now, and even that is shared by Kingpin, so he does not have the security. And in Rise of Nations and Great Lakes, if you are not able to get the wealth and food from fishes, then you are in deep trouble. So let's check out. Here's a barracks from MathWizard. Kingpin has no idea about it, and if Kingpin loses his woodcutter camp because of that barracks, he won't be able to do anything. And I think that's a great choice by MathWizard here. If he can force Kingpin to move out of here and yeah, move out of here and build a barracks, then he already is running low on wood, and because of that premature barracks, he'll have to sacrifice a lot of wood, a lot of idle time as well. So this can be really good investment for him. Now he is building a market. I would strongly advise against this. That's a nice raid. That's a really nice raid. Kingpin is not moving from his villagers from here, but eventually he will have to. On the other side, I do feel that MathWizard could have, yeah, he should be moving ahead there. This raid could be the end of this game. Let's see, is MathWizard Kingpin going to research military too, or he's just going to let this raid continue? For Kingpin, this bison is going to be great if he can utilize this. But for now, MathWizard doesn't know about the bison, so this could be deadly for him as well if he doesn't know about bison, because that's 20 food that can be raided easily. And if you don't even know about it, then good luck with that. On this side, Kingpin has been forced to put his barracks down in a very unfortunate place in right here. And Kingpin is also microing his villagers inside the city pretty well. But check this out. He has not let any villager die so far. Compared to him, MathWizard is doing fine. He's getting a city in a very questionable place. Oh my god, no, I would never suggest getting a city there. Because his barracks is here, his woodcutter camp is here. This will not serve him any good purpose. I know he wants to get Peacock, but this could be the mistake that cost him the game. This huge distance that he has to cover. In fact, if he built a city here, he might even be able to cover this lake for himself. Okay, finally everybody is settled down. Kingpin has got his own barracks. The only thing is now Kingpin has got this wealth accumulation that he started a long ago, and because of this wealth, he may be able to lead in the late game. So I think Kingpin handled whatever happened so far. Kingpin handled it really well. And there's a dock coming. I'm interested to see where. Oh yeah, there's a second city for Kingpin, so he should not be, at least for now, he should not be able to build a city, build a dock on this one. This one should be exclusive to MathWizard, at least for some time. Great wood collection on this side. He's got 100 wood already. Some slinger fights going on. I don't know why was MathWizard going there. Was he trying to do something? This is suicide mission. Oh my god, MathWizard, this sucks. What was that? That was a suicide mission. These guys just die for nothing. And this raiding party is going to harass this wood camp very soon. Nice reaction from MathWizard. He is building slingers. Slingers are the supreme units in Age 1 because they are easy to run away with. And they don't take much damage from archers. Now I wonder if Kingpin is going to retreat after he sees this. Okay, that's one unit out for Kingpin. I think that was about the same exchange as what happened where MathWizard sent that single slinger to die. Also, MathWizard is doing way better in wealth collection because he's got this tobacco. As I said, he's got 2 wealth rares, which is going to be great, and he's also collecting from 2 fishes and plus a market. Now, Kingpin controlling this water can be disastrous for MathWizard because this water is like a channel to go to places. If this water is controlled now, Kingpin can go to even the capital right from here without even having to let MathWizard notice it. And whatever MathWizard is doing here, this is horrible. He should not come so deep. He should have just raided from here and run back. I hope he did. Oh, he lost the slinger. And he will probably lose this one as well if MathWizard is paying attention. I mean, if Kingpin is. Science 1 for MathWizard. Science 1 has already been done here. With all this wealth, I won't even blame Kingpin if he goes for Commerce 2. Because he can purchase, after Commerce 2, he can purchase food quickly and age up. And he's the Turk player. Oh no, he's the Spanish player. Okay, maybe not, maybe not. Because against Turks, it's too risky to pull off something like that. Anyway, MathWizard is here with his dock, so yeah, he should be able to get this Miami out with one fire draft. Question is he going to do that? And a tower on this side. Nice one by Kingpin. I mean, MathWizard, the one place where Kingpin could be in deep trouble is if actually MathWizard, I keep confusing their names. So if Kingpin puts on a city, a third city here, then MathWizard is going to lose his barracks. He's also going to lose the woodcutter camp and the tower. I feel this barracks is in a bad position. It should have been a little towards the left so that a city could be put down. Possibly the second city should have been put down here. Based on my knowledge of the skills of these players, I would say Kingpin is a better player. Actually, I know Kingpin is a really good player, but I don't have much idea about the MathWizard. Spamming scholars for now, great job there. Versus MathWizard, who is only now building a university. That's not a good idea. However, he's raiding with cataphracts, so it could be useful. The only problem is cataphracts or any kind of raid units, yeah, they are weak against senators because senators can bribe them. Where is this going? No idea for now. Capital has been moved to the second city and senator, not despot, so we can rest assured for some time that it's not going to be a lot of fast rushes. Why is this cataphract attacking the library? Go, go, go. He's going to try to bribe one of these. Yeah, that was not a good investment considering that he only got one raid out of that. He better produce some siege units and take this stable down. So far, Kingpin is doing really good. He has got a perfect eco, almost reaching 150 everything. Versus MathWizard here, who I think MathWizard did not have a clear idea what he wanted to do, because yeah, this 100% MathWizard does not have a clear idea. If he wants to attack with sieges, he should not be going military too. That's a lot of food that could be used for anything else, literally anything else, to make more villages for militia. And as I said, this is disastrous for him. I don't know why he is getting his army from this side. He should be getting them from around the lake towards his. And nice move. I see Kingpin has got attrition, so the question about militia rush is over 100%. I see horrible micro here. Bribe coming. Yeah, that's a failed attack, man. That is a failed attack. Although the Kingpin's senator is down. Oh, that's he's going for Madrid directly. Well, this could be actually the end of the game. Even though I don't like how MathWizard approached this But there is militia, and militia do tons of damage. Now these need to be directed towards other buildings. Nice use of militia. Nice use of militia by Kingpin. What I don't like is how MathWizard didn't even try to destroy these buildings, because if he destroyed these buildings, he would get plunder, at least some benefit out of this exchange. While Kingpin did not lose a lot, he still has his militia, and he also has an overwhelming number of wealth production. 430 in his bank compared to 190. Yeah, so this was very haphazard for MathWizard. Whatever he did here, it was not organized. He Yeah, he could have started seeding these buildings right from his territory. He didn't even need to move. He should have made a base. He didn't have to rush into the to take the city of Madrid. And what I like about Kingpin here is that he was ready. He knew that Turks a militia rush could be coming. He had he had attrition research. He had militia as well. So let's see what's his next move. Now he's going. So one thing that I noticed here is now he's getting another dock, and now MathWizard's eco is going to be ruined once this dock put in place. So for now, both of them are doing fine. That attack did hurt a Kingpin a little bit, but not too much. And now MathWizard is almost getting back in the game. They have almost the equal score, so this should still be interesting to see. One problem is they are. I would really like to see some barracks put down here for MathWizard, because this is not practical to have your units come from such a long distance every time. He sees two sieges here, and these two sieges, I feel what Kingpin wants to do is he just wants to take out one siege factory at least. That's the least he wants to do, so that MathWizard stops producing these free siege units after with their buildings. And now he's also in water, so being in water now he can harass this. He can even control this part. Yeah, if I had water, I would quickly lose two of my farmers, put them to something else, and start fishing there. But that's a better idea. While MathWizard is building a fort, I do believe it's too early for the fort. It's not like he's booming too well. I hope that he knows that Kingpin has got these two rares, which are great for booming, both together giving him plus 30 knowledge. And Kingpin now has also gone for extra commerce, and despite extra commerce, he has so much wealth. So you can imagine how good it is if when you start accumulating knowledge right from the start of the game. It helps you tremendously. Finally, a barracks has been put down here. I'm assuming that MathWizard will age very soon. He cannot afford to go military, especially after how big an army Kingpin has. Even though most of them look like they are, yeah, most of them are just decoys, but still, it's a nice army. He can barely see the castle there. The other side, raids which are ineffective against militia. Yeah. If your opponent has militia, I would never recommend raiding with a single unit. The militia is a fail-safe against multi-raids, and Kingpin has even got his militia here, so he wants to go all in. And this castle might just save him. And you know what? Kingpin also was right in a time for medieval. So if, in case he captured this city, he would age up. This city was become big, and now it would become difficult for MathWizard to take it back. Not a good idea to run after those scouts. Kutaris because they are deadly against cavalries. They chop through any cavalry like crazy. It's time for MathWizard to attack, and I hope he goes slowly and take these buildings out one by one. Putting down another stable. So he has just accepted that he lost this water, and he even deleted his stock. I don't know why. Because this was not out of question for him. Like, this is a dog that I would believe because there's no way anybody's gonna reach there. Again, Kingpin is here, and this time he might even take it. Funny thing is, no attrition from MathWizard. So Kingpin doesn't even need to get his supply wagon for this fight. Oh man, horrible micro there. What were you doing? The MathWizard had these garrison inside the city, and when the city reduced, they just came out automatically in front. This was so bad. He lost 2 sieges. Even with Turks, losing 2 sieges is a big deal. And now the Skutaris are coming. Check this out. Kingpin's army is mostly infantry. He is capping at 75 knowledge. I mean 75 population versus 67 here. All the Skutaris have been lost, so this should be an easy fight for MathWizard. MathWizard should be able to take him down. He's also using his trebuchet very nicely, using his trebuchet to snipe this trebuchet. In fact, this trebuchet battle is, it cannot be stopped. If the opponent's trebuchet is fighting at you, the only thing you can do is destroy that, and most of the time the trebuchet is far away for you to destroy it. So this has been a back and forth battle continuously. Kingpin is the one who got the beat in this battle. But he's got a better ego than MathWizard. Okay, finally MathWizard, he is doing really good. He's got a commendable army here. I also wonder, why didn't Kingpin just go for this city? Why does he have to go for the city where MathWizard is so concentrated? Oh man, this is a bad idea. He should be finishing this whole part before going there. Yes, he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to stop there. He just can just finish all of this and then think about everything else later. Kingpin on this side has also got the military 3, and he's got tactics. MathWizard is getting tactics now. Okay, that's a lot of plunder coming in. I hope he just keeps destroying all these until it becomes too annoying for Kingpin to take on this battle. And remember, all of this is pure army. There's no decoys right here. This is a tremendous army, in fact. He does not need to rush into this. Oh man, I don't like what I'm seeing. He doesn't need to rush in. He can easily stay behind. Remember, this was a bigger army, and where are these trebuchet even going? There's nothing behind the city. He can simply continue to seize these barracks. And check this out. Kingpin is not even trying. He has an army on standing ground behind. He's just waiting for MathWizard to come in. This was the worst micro ever in the history of micros. And now he's going to, yeah, he's going to suffer. He's going to regret that mistake a lot. It may have hurt Kingpin a little bit, but MathWizard just lost most of his army. He was such a huge army. He could have at least cleared all of this. He did not have to take this fast. And this could be another game of how to lose in Nomad series. Hanging Gardens coming from. And this time, let's see. This time is Kingpin who has got a huge army, and no, I don't think MathWizard is ready for him. Kingpin even has got an explorer in his army, which is going to take care of any spies here. And let's check this out. So Colossus from Kingpin, and Kingpin is now, he has got a lot of infantry. Check this out. He's got 7 archers and 8 heavy infantries compared to MathWizard's army, which is half of it is cavalry. And I would never suggest building cavalry against Spanish because their anti-cavalry units are too strong. They're the strongest anti-cavalry units in this. And whatever King MathWizard is doing here, this is suicide. He just killed 2 light cavalries for nothing. And the bribes are coming. They're actually nice bribes. He may be able to bribe one more if he does it better. This spy is not being used. One more bribe, but even after 3 bribes, and he could have used the senator for bribe as well. Even after 3 bribes, he did not win this battle. This is a surprise. And wait, Kingpin calls a GG, but who why? Because both of them seems to be doing really good here. They both are close to aging. I still wouldn't call that GG. That's he's doing such a fine job there. This hanging garden especially is helping him so much. Colossus here is also helping Kingpin with this population limit and his wealth. He's capping at 250 versus only 147 for MathWizard. And this time I hope that Kingpin will be better ready with the Explorer. So MathWizard should be doing exactly what Kingpin was doing there. He had his army stationed behind the city, just waiting for Kingpin to attack. He did not come in front. He did not have to come in front. He has got a castle behind. And in fact, he could be sieging these trebuchet with his own sieges right now. There is so much you can do with Turks. And now Kingpin is going to wait for h4 before making any move. I wonder if MathWizard is going to h4 as well. He can. He just needs food for that. It's very interesting that nobody took the city. The Kingpin never tried to take the city because it was such an easy target. This should be an indication for MathWizard to quickly age up. Oh my god, what? Why didn't he age up? This was so bad. He could have easily aged up and continued to fight. He was not that behind. They have about the same noise income, maybe slightly better wealth for Kingpin, but the game was far from over. I feel this was a premature GG. Well played by both the sides. MathWizard, of course, as I said, this was a turning point in the game. His micro was awful. He should not have run into those units. He should have just slowly come in and stayed there. No need to fight. And in fact, he should have also cleared all of these buildings before going in. He would just get more plunder. Anyway, what do you guys think about this game? Let me know. Kingpin has slightly better unit production, better kills, more units built, and he has got everything, almost everything more. Even though metal is just slightly ahead, knowledge almost slightly ahead. So this game was so even. I don't even think any of these they were almost evenly matched. I have high regard for Kingpin, and now I also have high regard for MathWizard, who played against him really well. Alright guys, that'll be it from me. See you all later. Bye bye.